Hey everyone, it's Brooklyn. How are you? Happy New Year, guys. It is 2017. Finally.
Happy New Year.
Yes. Anyway, today we are recording my 6-month hormone HRT video. It has been an amazing journey. And for this video, I have my wonderful person,
You're Meredith.
Yes, my Meredith.
You're
She's
Michelle.
my Meredith. Yes. My good cousin Michelle. So I just want to get in, talk about changes, attitude, how my clothing choices have changed, and how much better my makeup's gotten and stuff like that. So let's just dive on in.
What's the first?
First, I want to talk about my attitude. First off, I've noticed, being on hormones, that I'm more at peace with myself. I'm finally feeling whole. I finally feel like myself. I'm a lot calmer than I used to be. I used to be very, very
Anxious?
Very anxious. Yes, I was very anxious. But now I'm just, I go with the flow now. It's just wonderful. I really honestly believe that hormone replacement therapy, HRT, saved my life because, I was able to, start my hormones 6 months ago. December 30th was my 6 month
Anniversary! Woo! Oh, wine.
huge milestone. Oh yes.
Let's toast
yes.
6 months. Toast 6 months.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay.
Yummy wine.
Anyway, so like I said, my attitude I've noticed has progressed a lot, and I'm very grateful for that.
In the beginning, when you first started, your attitude, it took a while for you to get.
Actually, yes.
To start feeling.
My first month on HRT, I was very, very, very mad. I was getting mad.
Non-emotional.
Yes, I had no emotion whatsoever. I would watch movies that I would watch prior to, and I would be a wreck then. But I had no emotion whatsoever.
No tears.
No tears. I wasn't sad. I wasn't anything. I just felt whatever, And then as I entered into my second month, I actually started gaining the whole sad emotions to where I would literally just like cry at the drop of a hat, and that was hard. I had to deal with a lot of hateful people at work, customer wise and all that stuff. But it's actually like as I entered into my third month, everything just leveled out. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have my emotional days where I just wake up and I'll cry at the drop of a hat,
But it's more normal.
Who doesn't?
Everyday emotions, not like all one way, non-emotion, or all the other way, too much emotion. You're more.
But I think most of those days are actually like my period.
Your girl days.
My girl days. Always towards the end of the month, I'm super emotional, super just don't want to deal with people.
And let's not
Typical
forget,
thing.
in the beginning, you were very. I like these. I like this.
Well,
what these hormones are doing to me. Like,
I've grown a lot.
it's good. Driving, you're always like, let me look at it. Let me make sure everything's good. But now you're like, you're good. You still, do your hair. Like,
Of course.
Check your makeup.
I gotta make sure my hair is on fleek at all times.
But you've gotten a lot better. You're more comfortable with yourself.
I am.
Everything's not as new. I mean, it's still new, but it's
So true.
exciting.
Alright, so now that we've passed the attitude thing, the next thing I want to talk about is, I guess mental happiness would come with the same thing with me being
More yourself.
feeling complete. I felt with hormones, obviously I felt like the soreness in the breast and, like structural body changes. I felt like I sort of feel I'm getting a little bit more of a figure around here. Like my body's repositioning itself, which is amazing. I don't mind it at all. See, I just did that. It's happened. I'm sorry. Can't help it.
So jealous. She's so cute.
Yes, I know. But other than that, what do you think you saw was my biggest change as far as my mental state?
You smiled a lot more. You were much happier.
Happy suits me very well.
You were more positive about things in life, less negative about, oh, that's not going to go right. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, I hate this. You were more the good words, oh, that's good, that's happy. And you were always smiling, and it was so nice to see, because you had your days where you didn't know what direction your life was going to go, and you didn't know what was going to happen, and then, now you're happy. I like the happy Brooklyn.
Thank you. So do I. It's a lot happier.
And your facial changes, your face is softened some, and your eyes are brighter. You have a much more a glow about you.
Well, that's actually the third topic I wanted to get to was my facial changes, my body changes, what I've noticed, what she's noticed, because I'm pretty much with her 24/7 all the time, like crazy. To me, I at first really didn't notice a change in my face. That's just because I was seeing myself every day, but I actually compared myself to a picture earlier this year or earlier 2 years ago, and I was just like, wow, really?
Because when you're with yourself every day, you don't notice those
Exactly.
changes.
I didn't really notice it every day, so seeing it compared to an old picture as a male to me now, I'm like, wow, it's a dramatic change. I mean, my face around here, it used to be, it's still kind of, still kind of pointy, but it's more round, more feminine.
Definitely.
And
the glow. I mentioned the glow.
The glows, because that makeup, girl, my makeup has gotten so much better. But
That's
we'll touch on that
yes,
next.
Yes, finish this.
And I have to say, I've always had a soft voice. I don't know if like people who have heard me previously can tell you I've always had a softer voice, but I've noticed that it's come a little softer.
And it's more natural.
It's more natural, yes. I used to be, oh my God, when I was first presenting as Brooklyn, I was very quiet. She had to do all my talking for me. I was so scared because I had never, done it outside of my house,
Will anyone notice? What are they going to say?
Yes.
Is it high enough? Is it too low?
Yes, and I would notice I would always work, like before I would talk, I would think about my pitch. And then just something clicked to where my voice is my voice regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky, I'm blessed, hashtag
Blessed.
hashtag, that
Cheers to blessed.
yes, blessed. Cheers, though.
I sipped it first, so sorry.
Whatever. That was weak, by the way.
I apologize.
Anyway,
We know you're the queen. It's okay. I'm just the
Anyway.
princess.
So I'm just really blessed that, I automatically have a feminized voice to some extent. Now, there's some days where I could be really mad and talk like this.
And I'm like, where'd that come from?
95% of the time, it's like this. I'm very in tune with myself and hormones and being true to myself. And believe it or not, therapy helped 150%.
Yes.
I was a person who disagreed with therapy. She had to talk me into going to therapy, as well as my doctor, because I had to have it to get my hormones to my doctor. But
just someone else to talk to let you know that you're not alone, and other people are going through this, and what you're feeling is natural to feel and normal, and you can feel however you want to feel, and talk about it. I did not believe in making somebody else's listen to my problems. I didn't understand that. I didn't want to understand it, and I didn't want to do it. But my doctor required me to go, forced me to do it, which I am very thankful for now, because I was able to get a lot of bad blood out, and that helped me release some of that anger.
Yes, and it helped me see myself. And it was amazing. Like, I am a true believer in therapy now, because it was, honest to God, so amazing, So, with that said, what else? We talked about my attitude, mental happiness, my changes.
We have a little list, just cheat sheet.
Oh, yes.
Cheat sheet.
Can't help it, Oh my God, and my clothing choices.
Oh, real quick, I was going to say that in the beginning, I felt like I had to protect her. That when we were walking somewhere, I didn't want her feelings to be hurt if someone, looked twice at her. I didn't want her to automatically feel like are they looking at me? Do they see something different? I wanted to be like, it's me. Like, you see me first. I'm gonna be there, and don't you mess with my girl. And now, I mean, that was the first couple of months, and now she's just like, she walks loud and proud, and she's first, and she's like, this is me, and this is how I'm gonna be, and no apologies.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, now your makeup. Let's talk about this.
Okay, so we talked. Oh, my clothing choices, girl. Let me tell you. When I first started dressing, I was very self-conscious of my body. I mean, I didn't have a very big breast area. I was probably like maybe a B cup-ish. So
And all you knew was like what you'd seen, not what would fit your body,
right,
or what would look good on you. Just like, oh, I'm gonna be the princess. I'm gonna wear dresses and diamonds and jewels and be all that.
But I used to always feel that I needed to be full-bodied. As a full-bodied girl, I felt that I needed to cover my body. You know, you used to never see me in this. My first dress I wore was this. God's honest truth was this. So now, you know, like I said, it's been 6 months. My clothing choices have changed. I no longer wear those things. I wear my capris. I show my legs. I started tanning. You know, and that also helped boost my confidence.
You have some casual clothes. You've learned. You figured
this is one of my more dressy.
Yeah,
you know, for New Year's
out, and you're still working on it. But you know, you have your everyday clothes, your PJs, and whatever you feel like that day, go for it. If you want to wear a dress to the grocery store and some heels,
amen.
Do it.
Excuse me.
Hey.
I gotta go pat my face because it's hot with this wine, girl.
Oh yeah.
But I noticed I was looking back at my best friend's wedding. I was in a full dress.
Her actual best friend, not the movie.
I get with my best friend Tara. Hey, babe.
Hey, Tara.
I was in a full body dress from here down past my feet.
And out and up.
Yes.
And hair.
And now I show my legs. I'll show more cleavage because I've grown a full cup. I'm
Girl, your legs. I'm jealous of her legs.
I'm sorry.
Awesome legs.
Okay, perfect.
Anyway.
But anyway, you know, I just think with confidence confidence is beautiful. I'm sorry, but confidence is beautiful. And I never had confidence as a male because it was always khakis and a polo. That's all it was khakis and a polo.
Dark colors, nothing.
Yes, dark
pretty.
colors. And never colorful. This is very colorful for me, and I absolutely love it. I've come into more colors versus
black, blue.
I hate blue. I hate black now. I am into purples,
patterns,
florals,
prints,
patterns, amazing,
pink,
colorful clothes. You know, and that's also a blessing because I'm just glad I was able to get the confidence I needed to be who I was. That was the biggest thing. Yes, God, yes. And you know, don't get me wrong. Now, I had my ups and downs with in these 6 months. They were hard, you know, because you're officially starting your transition and you're introducing, you know, the female hormone into your body. So it does play tricks on you, but like I said, over time, it is amazing. Confidence is beautiful and amazing. You just have to have the willpower and the drive to hang in there and to keep going.
And ignore the haters.
Ignore
the haters.
Yes.
Ignore ignorant, stupid people.
Yes, well, we'll touch on that another day.
Another video, another time.
So I think this video is running kind of long. The last thing I want to touch on was my makeup.
Girl.
I did not have very much experience with makeup when I started presenting as Brooklyn.
Me either.
And, you know, I relied on friends to help me with my makeup because I wanted to look right. I didn't want to look botched or wrong or ugly or anything.
Overdone.
But, you know, one of the biggest things I always got was my eyebrows are so thick. Yes, they're still a little thick, but I like them this way because there's no makeup. I put no makeup on my eyebrows. This is all me, all natural. You know, yes, I've still got to work on my shape, but that, you know, that's coming with time.
It's only been 6 months. You still have some
Exactly.
time.
It's only been 6
You have
months.
a whole life ahead of you.
Thanks.
Aw, babe.
Hopefully that's not a life thing, but you know. But learning the steps of makeup, what to put on, when to put on, color coordination. Don't get me wrong, I still have problems with that, but I'm getting better.
And you're not afraid to try new things now. To start with, it's like, let's follow the pattern, let's see what's gonna, and now you're like, let's try a little of this, a little of that. And it comes off. If it doesn't work out, just try.
That's true.
Just play.
And oh my god, it used to take me maybe a full solid hour.
Especially foundation, you were like,
oh my god, I was so picky.
and
I
now
was
you're
so
like,
scared.
whoop, done.
It literally took me a good solid hour and 15 minutes just to do my face.
And then she still wouldn't walk out the door.
No, I would have to check myself, recheck myself, check myself again, check myself more, make sure it's even, but now.
I was always on makeup, hair duty. Like, when we go out and be like, how am I doing?
But now, I think it takes me 20-25 minutes now. You know, I finally have gotten my rhythm
Confidence in
down.
that too.
Yes. To where, you know what? If I happen to miss something one day, whatever.
Yeah.
What female doesn't?
Tomorrow's a new day.
You know, it's like I said, confidence is everything. Confidence is amazing.
And loving yourself
Yes.
for who you are and being yourself.
That is true.
I'm so glad you're yourself.
Thank you.
I love you being happy.
I love you. I love me too.
I love you.
I almost said I love you, but I love me too.
Well, I love you. I love me. No, shut up.
Whatever.
Girl. She's gonna
Anyway,
get me after this video.
So happy 6 month to
Happy
me
6
and
month.
everybody else who is on the path to being your true self. Stick with it. Do not give up. It's hard. I'll be there for anybody. You can comment, you can subscribe, you can like, you can find me on Facebook, Snapchat, anywhere. Hit me up. I will be there to listen. I do not mind at all. I want to be a guiding hand. I'm not perfect by no means, but I just want to be a guiding hand for the trans youth or other people struggling, because I know how it is. I know what it took for me to get to where I am today, you know, and if I can lend my expertise on my transition to somebody else, I might be able to help them. Or give them the confidence.
One
person,
person, it's worth it.
It is. It and honest God, it is. If I can help one person, or you know, just or save one life, that is amazing to me. You know, that is my passion, is, you know, helping trans youth and, you know, trans people who are later in life coming out and just don't know. You know, I want to be there for them. I want to be that helping hand, whether it's coming to me about, you know, hormone advice. Now, everybody's different when it comes to hormones. Everybody takes different things. I will lend what I take, how I take it, you know, what my doctor suggests, you know, and all that stuff. But the biggest thing is to get a good doctor. You know, the good doctors are amazing, and you know they will help you succeed.
Do your research for sure.
Yes, research, a lot of
and
research.
And ask people, you know, what was your experience with this?
Because even now in 6 months, you know, like my doctor will up a dosage or take a dosage away, and I'll go into one of my groups on Facebook, and I'm asking questions like left and right, like, okay, this and this happened, or this and this happened. These are my levels. You know, any advice. Now, granted, I have a wonderful doctor. She is amazing. She sits and listens, and she offers advice. She'll give me research or anything I need, you know, but I want a one-on-one, what's the word?
Experience?
Yes, experience. I want that experienced person to help me to make sure, you know, I'm doing it right, you know, or not that I'm doing it right, that
you're getting good advice from your doctor?
Yes, I'm getting good advice, because, you know, everybody's different. You know, everybody's different. So definitely listen to your friends, listen to people who support you, listen to your doctor, you know, research. Google is amazing. It has some wonderful research. There are support groups, like I said. Find me on Facebook. I'll put my link to my Facebook down below in the
comments.
Not the comments.
Description.
The description. You know, this is only my second video,
We're learning the lingo.
so I'm still learning. And look me up. Find me. I will help you any way I can.
She'll listen.
You know,
She's
yes,
a
I'm a
good
very good
listener.
listener. I am. It just comes
And she
natural.
gives you lots of advice. You don't have to take
Whether
it
it's
all.
warranted or not.
And she's honest. She's blunt. She's like, girl, you're like, I don't want to hear
listen,
it.
listen.
Listen, bye, Felicia.
But anyway, all right. It is now 2:45 on January 1st, 2017.
Hello.
What?
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, it was just about
What?
support. That if anyone out there,
Oh, yes.
like Brooklyn has a lot of support. She's got family and friends.
Wonderful family,
There are
wonderful
some people
friends.
that don't understand, but they're working on it.
Mhm.
But for those of you that don't have that support, don't feel down, don't feel bad. Just find someone in the community, find someone on Facebook, find a support group, anyone that you can talk to and vent to, and just don't hurt yourself. Just talk to someone and find someone who will be there for you, whether it's family or friend or a counselor, someone. But
Yeah.
never give up.
Exactly.
That's Brooklyn's
Never,
motto,
never.
never give up.
I'll touch on this on another video, because I want to tell my story up to leading, to
Your
me
backstory.
starting, my battle and all that stuff, and I'll lead up to that another day. And the biggest
But
thing
6
was,
months.
not giving up. I see you, email. Get off my screen. Thank you. But anyway, it's now 2:44 on January 1st, 2017, and I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I love everybody.
We love
Thank-
you.
I want to thank all of my family, all of my friends, my boss at the hotel. She has been a huge confidant for me.
Very
Michelle,
supportive work.
my biggest supporter, my Meredith, my person,
Oh, my Christina.
whatever.
Grey's Anatomy reference for those of you that don't know.
Yes, girl.
It's our,
Yes,
it's our
girl.
show. We need mugs. You can be like person.
Person, one person. Yes. Anyway, I just want to say I look forward to getting in touch with y'all in a couple weeks. We'll upload another video. Just doing whatever we do.
And what's your motto?
I forgot.
Oh, we have
Just
to.
kidding.
We have to
It
keep it
is
classy.
keep it classy. Keep it classy.
Keep it classy.
Stay sassy.
Sassy.
And never give up, girl.
Never give up.
Okay? I love y'all. Goodbye.
Bye.